Hi, everybody. I'm Michael Ogden at Credit Union Times, and I am fortunate enough to be joined today with this gentleman right here, Kevin Johnson. He is president and CEO of Suncoast Credit Union down in Tampa, Florida. Kevin, good to see your face. How are you doing, sir?
Likewise, I'm doing really well. Thank you, Michael.
Great. I appreciate you spending a bit of your time with me today because we have some important merger news to talk about. Now,
Yeah.
let's kind of get into this. Back in February, you all announced the intent to merge with Launch just over on the other side of Florida. But both Suncoast and Launch really have emphasized that this has been a merger of two financially strong credit unions.
Mhm.
If neither institution needed to merge, what made you conclude on both sides that kind of combining was a better strategic choice?
Yeah, I would echo that. We are not, neither one of us needed to do this. I think Launch made a decision that it was very difficult. It was becoming more difficult to maintain the competitive advantage at their size. And for that reason, they started discussing different strategies, and they landed that merging with a larger credit union or an equal size credit union was the best path forward for them. And they went through a process, and they eventually ended up deciding that we were the best fit for them, and for several reasons that we can get into. But
Sure.
it wasn't one of need, but we do feel like with the combination that we can offer a much better financial services value to that market and to their current membership. And we look forward to the benefits that we can share today.
And we look forward to watching this happen. We are very much intrigued at CU Times by these announcements and what happens in the aftermath. And let's talk about some of that, what happens, because we're increasingly seeing large credit unions merging or announcing, like even this week, America First out in where are they?
Utah.
Arizona? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. And with another very large credit union. So I really enjoy Suncoast and
Mhm.
what you all have been accomplishing and doing over the last several years, including deals like this. So I want to ask you, what's driving some of the consolidation we are seeing around the industry, and do you believe scale, because I think you've already addressed this a bit, is becoming necessary to remain competitive?
I think there is a certain size where scale really does offer a greater benefit and give credit unions the ability to offer the financial services value that's necessary to attract new members.
Hmm.
And I think that's why you're seeing the consolidation. I don't think it's the only reason. I think there's a lot of other headwinds. There's a lot of non-traditional competitors out there
Yeah.
that we have to continue to make sure that we're innovating to remain relevant to the new generation. And I think with size and scale, you're able to pour more resources and dollars into remaining competitive with the non-traditional providers such as the Chimes and the
Yeah.
some of the others out there. And I think that's what's driving it as well.
Let's talk about the size here. You all, Suncoast, you were approaching about 20 billion in assets when you announced this. What can now, because this would be a 21 plus billion dollar size, what can a 21 billion dollar Suncoast do for members that a 19 billion dollar Suncoast couldn't? And
Well,
will members actually see a difference there?
yeah, I don't know that those two size differences would be where you would see the
Okay,
value gain. It's
fair
I
enough.
think in our case, it's about serving a new market over on the east coast of Florida. We like to say coast to coast now. We are serving our membership.
Yeah.
In terms of the launch membership, now they are going to see a big difference from being a member of a $1.4 billion asset credit union to a $22 billion asset credit union, just because of the scale and efficiencies, right? So
Hmm.
We offer better rates, market leading rates on deposits and loans and minimal fees and have
Yeah.
a more robust digital services. So they will absolutely see the gain. But with a new market for the combined Suncoast Credit Union, we expect accelerated growth because of that
Okay.
new opportunity. So that would be another benefit I would point out.
I want to talk about that coast to coast thing because I was like, I think I know where Merritt Island is compared to Tampa. I didn't realize how it's almost a direct line
It
across
is.
the
It
state.
is.
It,
Yes. It's and it really the cool thing about it is that we have a presence in Orlando, Central Florida today,
yep.
and it really does that corridor moving through Orlando to the East Coast, the Space Coast, if you will,
Yeah.
Melbourne, Merritt Island. It really just is a contiguous footprint now, which is really good for our membership.
I love that. And you are explaining, I guess, one of my questions I had about the geographic expansion. And it sounds like, again, you all are going to see advantages by a new membership base, out there. And the members at launch are going to realize how sweet it is to be a Suncoast member, now. I want to ask though about a part of the announcement I'm looking at here said there was going to be no branch closures or job losses as a result of the merger. Without those traditional cost reductions, where do the financial efficiencies and strategic value kind of come into play here for you?
Yeah, I think it's around the growth, right? As I
Okay.
mentioned, that we're expanding our footprint. It gives us a lot of opportunity to attract at a faster membership growth pace, and eventually, I think over time, you will start to see that efficiency gain with the larger size. Larger credit unions get a better benefit with partner relationships, pricing there. Uh, and that's just one example of that.
Yeah.
So you're right. We do not plan on gaining the efficiency through layoffs, but I think over time,
Hmm.
with a larger credit union, we will be able to look at more technology that will maybe slow down the pace of adding employees to the organization.
Okay.
But that will become that's longer term. That's not immediate with this merger. And I think
Absolutely.
every credit union is looking that or should be looking at that with technology and automation, right? And we're all
Hmm.
focused on that. And I think with just a larger organization, you have more resources to be able to make that a reality.
One last question for you, because again, you are a very busy person right now. There is a broader debate happening, and we talk about it on our shows, our podcasts, and everything that we're doing. This broad debate within the credit union movement about whether consolidation ultimately strengthens the cooperative model or risk creating institutions that increasingly just are large, Uh, but but I'm enthused because we have people like you, not
Mhm.
to suck up to you, but I'm just telling you, I dig what you all are doing. We've looked at your financials. But as Suncoast grows to 21 billion plus, 1.5 million members almost, how do you preserve, Kevin, what makes a credit union different? How do you
Yeah.
preserve that?
Yeah, it's a really great question, and it's something that's always been on my mind as we've grown over the years. And it really does come down to the culture that you work on every day, right? And it's around no matter how large you become, it's about one member at a time. And it's about making sure that you're not changing to become a large bank and becoming so complex and making it very difficult for your membership to be able to receive the service that they
Hmm.
desire and they deserve, right? So we really focus on developing and training our employees to serve one member at a time. We do a great job of that. We have an industry leading net promoter score of over 80%, which is really a testament to maintaining the culture that we need
Hmm.
so that our size isn't a detriment to the service to the members. And if
Okay.
we constantly work on that, stay true to our mission and our not-for-profit status of really maximizing the financial services value back, we can't
Yeah.
lose sight of that. As long as we keep that sight and that focus, then I think no matter how large you become, if you stay true to the credit union cooperative model, you're going to be fine, and the members are going to really love you, and they're going to see the benefit of your size too. So that that's my answer to that, and it's not easy, but
No.
but if you focus on it, you can do it, and I think we're doing a good job of that today.
Well said. And also, Kevin, to be clear, you are staying on to lead the newly
I
merged
will be.
organization.
Yes, I will remain the president and CEO. Joe Maraki
Yeah.
is retiring as of September 1st, and
All
I
right.
just thank him for his service and his leadership. He's been great through this and did the right thing for his members.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Joe on that.
Yep.
Kevin, anything else you want to add for this before I let you go here?
I don't know if it's relevant for you, but I just want to mention the community importance to us and the give back that we focus on. We have a large foundation, and we give up to $13 million per year from our foundation, and we fund that through putting in 4 cents for every time one of our members uses their debit and credit card. So really something else that the membership over on the East Coast is going to really see the impact of
Yeah.
in their community, that give back. And I think that's just another benefit of the merger, being able to make that impact over on the East Coast.
Kevin Johnson, President and CEO of Suncoast Credit Union. Kevin, absolutely a pleasure to talk to you today.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all the efforts and energies and positive vibes you're putting out there in this industry today. And I wish you and your team all the best. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. I appreciate it.